Okay, we're here at 1258 Kipling Avenue here in Los Angeles, 90041. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath. He'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So I can tell you that we're running our camera from the 3-inch cleanout located on the left-hand side of the house. If you face the house from the street, the house is definitely lower than the flood level of the upper manhole in the street, and so we just want to point that out. Right now we have our camera in the line 68 feet. We cannot push it any further from this cleanout, which brings us in the front yard. It's pretty deep out in the front because the house is much lower than the street. Now we're in a cast iron pipe that's obviously getting a little old, and we're going to bring the camera back because you're going to see it makes 2 turns over here, and we've gone through so many turns in the line that we cannot push our camera any further. So as it comes back here, you can see it dives down vertically, and then it comes horizontally again. So I just want to pause the recording, and I want to see where we are and how deep we are. The cast iron pipe is getting very old. Okay, I've located it in the front yard. We're going to bring the camera back. This cast iron is getting pretty old. Okay, hold on. Keep coming. This is running on the outside of the house. It's an old cast iron pipe. You can see it does have some pretty good rust buildup in the line. It's not good at all. You can see right here, got a lot of rust buildup in the line. And what it does is when it goes underneath the house, it goes in for about 12 feet before it changes to an ABS plastic pipe. So they obviously had replaced the piping under the house, and they tied it into the old existing cast iron pipe 12 feet before it actually exits the house. What we're going to do is when we run it from the other clean out, hopefully we'll have a more straight shot, and hopefully we're going to be able to get the camera all the way. This over here is when it comes back to the ABS plastic pipe. And then it's going to come back underneath the house, and it's going to take a lot of turns in the line, which basically prevented us from being able to push the camera all the way out. There should have definitely been a clean out on the outside of the house, but there isn't, and you can see we're taking a lot of turns in the line. 90 on 90, 45 on 45. It's too many turns in the line, which is preventing us from running the camera all the way out. There's a 90 there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come out of this clean out here. We're going to pause the recording and go over to the other clean out by the driveway. Okay, so we have our camera in from the 3-inch clean out located here next to the garage. We were able to make it all the way out to the city connection in the street. So we're right at the city connection over here. It's very deep in the street, the pipe. There's the city sewer right over there. So we're going to bring the camera back. So here's your connection to the city. Remember, this is all based on my opinion. And This is an older clay pipe that appears to be in pretty fair condition. That's my opinion. Looks pretty clean. You can see the water's flowing. A little bit of water standing in the line, so basically, my opinion, I think it's okay, but I'm not the public works inspector in the event that's ever needed. But because there is some water flowing in the line. Now, it comes onto the property here. It's about 13 feet deep. And then it comes back to the old cast iron pipe, which starts coming up at a 45-degree angle. And then it straightens out over here for a little bit. This is diving down very much, from like 5 feet down to 13 feet down. And then it comes back over here into the old cast iron pipe that we've already seen. Now, the house is going to definitely need to be equipped with a backflow prevention valve because it's lower than the street level. The cast iron pipe, in my opinion, should be replaced because it's in very old condition and there's very heavy rust buildup in it, as well as a lot of rust buildup. We always recommend never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. You can see the rust buildup over here holding the water up. We've seen all this over here. So as we come back, and remember I told you it comes to about 12 feet underneath the house. And then back to ABS plastic. From here it starts coming underneath the house. Definitely a little bit of water standing in the line over here. A little bit of a belly over there. So we're going to recommend that this all be fixed up. And that the cast iron pipe should be replaced. And that the backflow prevention valve needs to be installed over here. As we come out of the clean out over here, we'll go ahead and we'll stop the recording over here.